Hey, what's up, everyone? Gonna be hopping into it for the second video. If you were following the first, as you can see a little bit, I played a little bit without recording, and we tanked a little bit. But we're gonna try and battle back right now. Hopefully, get back into the double digits. We're waiting for the first match too. I really just do want to say thank you for the amount of support I was shown on Twitter. I'm not the type of person that likes to talk about my personal situation too much, but honestly, it was way more than I ever could have expected. Magic is a pretty has been an integral part of my life for honestly since I was like 15, 16. I'm 24 now, so basically through all of growing up. And it's just really nice to see sort of that level of support from the community of the game that has meant so much to me. So but let's just hop into it, okay? Like I said, just thanks again. Sounds great. We're on the play. Have pretty much everything we want. Threat, disruption, discard, rebuy. We're gonna shock and lead on Thoughtseize. Just try and clear the way for this Pyromancer. Easy company it. Playing against Gruul, I think this matchup's okay. It's definitely going to pick up a bit after its large representation the MPL weekend. Put the Young Pyromancer here, the Emissary into maybe something. We have a bunch of options the following turn. Alright, Brawler. Probably Thirst the Brawler, writes away the token, see what we draw. Yeah, like that. We could bank on them just casting this on the Pyromancer. But honestly, it doesn't even make a difference, because if they cast another Pyromancer and we sack Pyromancer, we don't actually get an additional 1/1, since it's part of the cost. So we'll just do it now, because maybe it affects our play. Don't really want to kill the Emissary. I'd rather just save the kicker half for something potentially better, maybe like a Scavenging Ooze down the road. We'll just pass back. Next turn we can maybe like claim Luris. Maybe could have held the Awakening, but I kind of just wanted to get it into play just to not risk taking damage. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to 14. Part of me wants to jump block, but we'll hold off on it. Draw another land, kind of regret playing the Awakening now. Alright, gonna attack with the Pyromancer. I think I'm gonna attack with this. They'll probably smashing on 2 of these, and I wouldn't be able to double block anyway. So may as well get the damage in. If they smashing, then we'll hopefully they have to play this 2 to get the second red. Yeah, now we just get to run out Luris Pyromancer anyway. Hopefully not a top deck company. Questing Beast would also be annoying. Yeah, as expected. Alright, we're gonna go down to 12, but be in okay shape. That's a decent draw too. Oh, for some reason I was thinking did I forget the lures? Am I insane? Did I forget to do lures? What did I do last turn? I think. Was I so? Oh no! Alright, I'm insane. In my head, I was thinking that I might do that, push the Emissary and bring back Luris, and then. Alright, I'm just insane. I was too busy talking to worry about the game. Alright. Let's do it like this. Could attack with this too, then sack it on their turn for the double block. I actually think I like that. Sorry about the confusion, I'm just insane. Thought I'd already put Lars into my hand. Who would have thought these maybe should have main phased it. But we do get to trade off for this. Yeah, we probably just thought these Arcanist and now actually put Lurs into our hand. Seems like they maybe have company though. They didn't play a land, 3 cards in hand. Double company, alright. So I guess we're gonna sit back. Really not even the worst though. As long as they don't hit too insane. Like next time we're gonna be able to claim whatever their best company hit was, then we can attack with the Arcanist. We'll get a Village Rights off of that to sack it. Will leave us in pretty good position. So I'm still, despite them top decking double company, still like our position a lot. We've also drawn fine. Tad annoying. Alright, and then they have 3 green. They're probably going to play this so they go down to 2 green. I wonder what they hit. Alright, so even if they hit rights, then we still just get to like Blood Chiefs. If we like claim and they like hit rights in response, then we'll just claim it still. A little annoying, but not the worst. We got to 6. Theoretically, 6. Do the use just because then we'll at least have the option of what to get off this, and then we'll like be able to just eat whatever we target. It's gonna force them to. They should probably just hit rights right now. Then we'll Blood Chiefs Thirst our own ooze. Alright, they'll let us have it. That's very interesting. Four, 7. I think I feel comfortable just leaving the token back. Alright, I'll have 2 tokens. No, we'll attack. We can even attack with Pyromancer too, technically, because we're going to play Lurrus and we can get it back. We'll have 2 tokens back on D, Lurrus, Pyromancer back on D at that point. If they let it resolve, we'll still have token, Lurrus. And this is... yeah. We're going to draw some cards too. Lead on supplier, see what we hit. Alright, Embercleave is 5/10. We can still live through that. Seems pretty good for us. We have Arcanist to kill this on our attack. So how do we not die to cleave? That's all I really care about. 5/10. This would be 8 currently. Put 4 toughness in front of it. Still not enough. They cleave 5/10. We have 3, 4, 5. Got a 1. Fame 4. 4, 5/6. Not quite lethal. There's no way to put less toughness on it. 4/6. Alright, we'll block like this. Alright. 3/5. 5/10 till they go to 1. Even if they do have cleave, then we'll just kill it on the crackback. Alright. Yeah, so they can only kill that, then we have lethal. Win the first game. Alright, how do we want to board? I typically have an idea of how I board in this matchup. The only question I ever have, sometimes I go to 0 of these and 2 of these, and sometimes just keep 2 of these. Let's try the feeds. I've kind of been liking the feed plan a bit more. Sounds good. Double supplier, always nice. Spark Harvest is fine in this matchup, especially when we have the suppliers. Groxa to sort of work with all the fuel. Here we have an interesting decision where we can like supplier, Spark Harvest, or Arcanist. The only really risky part about the Arcanist would be like a company into like Crasher or like haste creatures, and we just take like a pretty big beating. But even at that point, we'll get to probably wipe their board the next turn because we can like supplier, harvest. Yeah. I kind of like just establishing Dreadhorde Arcanist. I'll take it. Seems like they maybe have company though. How does that affect what we want to do? They definitely have a company. I'm a little surprised they would have main phase it. But how does that affect what we want to do? I mean, we're going to do this no matter what, so. I think I might not attack though. Yeah, I'm not going to attack here. As long as I don't hit like insane next turn, we get to we can Spark Harvest. Alright, they only have no, they had 2. For a second I thought they only had 1 thing. I hate playing against this card. It's a tricky card for this deck because we have no answers to it. We just have to manage our life total really carefully. It's not unbeatable, but we definitely have to be careful. So awkward. We can block this, but then we lose our Spark Harvest. We kind of just have to. But then we can't lose, and then we can't. I think we're just gonna lose, but I think we have to block this. And we have to hope we draw something to kill this. I guess we have the feed. We go to 4-6-6. Attack, kill. Go to 4, and then we're dead to, yeah. Then this will be a 3, this will be a 1. We're dead. Not really seeing a way out of this, but I think most of the ways we have involve blocking here. If we draw like 2 removal spells, if we draw like a push, no, that wouldn't really do anything out of it. Feedus, attack, kill this. Take 3, 4, 6. We're at 8. We'd also have to sack our Arcanist. Yeah, we'll take 6. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, I had a pretty good draw. I think I'm going to keep it. Actually, we'll go 2 Thoughtseize. I just love Thoughtseize. On the play this time. It's fine. Gonna keep. Could really use for Pyromancer to not get like Bone Crushed. That's actually really good for this hand too. Supplier's on it, like, the Supplier's just so good in this deck. Alright. Not the end of the world. Just gonna braid this. Go to 17, probably Supplier and a braid. They have company here. Plays are basically just do this, leave up this, or whereas I like just getting this into play. If they like double 3 drops, small, like it's a little annoying where we're probably gonna wait to push so that we could like Spark Harvest to turn on Revolt and then push. But at that point we could even just like wait, Spark Harvest, and then like we'll still have fuel for the Spark Harvest at a different time. Alright, we'll kill these while they're tapped out. Game seems okay for us. Only on 3 cards here. Alright, it's less okay, but still not the worst. Probably just lures here. Yep. Take. Kill these two. We'll be at 15. It's probably the best. We'll get to keep the lures. If we draw land, we get to like lure supplier right away. So I think I like doing all this. So we'll just Spark Harvest on Spellbreaker here and pass. Wonder if they'll use like Oasis on like Elf. Let them use an energy. Probably not gonna be too relevant, but went. Alright. Gonna pass back. Be slightly less mana efficient. Just want to be able to kill a bigger creature. Like we don't have anything in play for this. If they have a good follow up here. Went. Do we run out Naked Lurrus or get the Pyromancer into play? I think I want a Lurrus. They don't play too much removal. This gets the lifelink on earlier. Let's just play some stuff out of our yard quicker. Just gonna play this. Seems unlikely they're gonna top deck an answer to it. It's a little bit better, I think, to get this in play. Ah, and they ripped the Bone Crusher. Maybe it was bad. It just seemed right. I think I like just killing both the things here. We'll have Pyromancer Bedevil to their nothing. I really wish I had that Lure. Still, I kind of regret. If I just played the Pyromancer, this would be so much better. But, yeah. Because we're really going to need that life, too. They have 6 damage from the deserts. I should draw land. Got a Bedevil here. Like I said, with all this damage for the Ramunap runes, we really just can't afford to take like a trample hit like that. Would also love to bait them into using Oasis, but it seems unlikely. Maybe a Cleave? No. Land. Just play a land. Not that land. Alright, so we're dead to their lands in play. That's really bad. Our only way to gain life is Lurrus. I think they got us. Kinda rough. It just came down to that top deck Bone Crusher. I don't really know if we obviously have a couple of turns. We really need to draw like a Crocus immediately. I guess I shouldn't be lamenting about a loss yet. It is going to take 3 more turns, but it's very unlikely we can win in time. Wow, they didn't do it. That's big for us. Village rights. Village rights. Get us back in the game. They didn't leave that open again. Yeah, this is we're getting screwed though. I might just do this for the tokens, I think, and I kind of need to get pressure on them. Put them down to 9 here. 2, 4, 6. I can throw everything in front of it. I think I block with 1, because blocking to 1 puts me to 5, and still 2 activations won't kill us. It's still going to take 3. But I don't want to throw away this to kill it, because we have 4, 5 on the crackback. They put us to 5. They put us to 3. Ideally, we find the removal spell. Yeah, we'll block like this. We go to 5. Bone Crusher, that's annoying. Croak's Head, they go to 6. They go to 3. Block. Alright, we're dead. If I blocked with everything, we would have been at 6. Oh no. Okay. Alright, rough way to start. Been on a bit of a losing streak as soon as I start recording. But, alright, definitely dead. The Oasis on this, yeah. Alright, not gonna make him do it. Alright. So we're about 30 minutes in. Oh, damn, 5:04. This is a joke now. We're getting crushed. Hopefully battle back. Have a nice little winning streak. Probably getting like one more match for this video. Probably mostly going to be sticking to the next couple of videos will just be me trying to grind down with Arcanist. When we're really going to start mixing it up is the new standard format. I think I looked it up. Comes out on February 5th. Definitely going to look to do some battling. I love new standard formats. It's definitely what I'm known for. Pretty much by far just like the thing I'm known to be best at. I have a lot of success, and I would always play the week 1 SCGs, and I managed to win 2 of them. I would always build my brother's deck when they switched to doing team tournaments in the Open. We top 8 like 3 straight. So I very much have probably the best results of anyone in like recent Magic of the very first week of a format. I tend to do good, and part of that's in large. That's basically all due to my preparation normally, and this will be really my first time recording and like sort of delving into that preparation. So hopefully I can show you guys how it's all done. We're gonna keep this hand on the draw. Plenty of stuff to do. Steam events. Not the most common land you see, but thoughts easier. Just got strategy. We take Tails End? Because that's the thing, right? Is they're trying to... They Lotus Field, they're going to Tails End it next turn. They can't Blood Sun next turn. they want to just normal Lotus Field, they don't particularly care. Alright, we're going to take the Tail's End and hope they don't draw a land. No land, no land, no land, or at least an untapped land. They probably don't even play a ton of untapped lands. Alright, that's good for us. Alright, now hopefully we hit an untapped land so we can Pyromancer Thoughtseize. Otherwise, we're just going to Thoughtseize because we really don't want them to Blood Sun into Lotus Field. And we hit it. We are much luckier than our opponent. Not even in like the best shape though, because like they'll get this down here, then they'll have 4 lands. We're doing fine. We're just maybe gonna have to answer this Geralt at some point. Like that'll be an annoying one. Not the end of the world though. Right there, so they have another land. Alright, we'll start off by attacking. That's fine. Alright, we're going to Kroxa, claim Kroxa to put them down to 1 card. And then Arcanist. I have an answer for that. The Thoughtseize for whatever they draw. That was a nice little combo to fairy on untap your Lotus Field. They'll be working with some mana. Only 1 unknown card. They're not going to be able to cast the Geralt because it doesn't particularly matter, but seems like it was maybe a land based on the way they were tanking. We're going to get rid of their land no matter what, though. So we'll do this, Kroxa Thoughtseize. Control matchups are really good. I tend to overboard for like Rest in Peace, Grafdigger's Cage effects because you can normally win having dead cards, but you can never beat a Rest in Peace or a Cage. So definitely board a little heavy for that stuff. But like this, even 1 Spark Harvest, random Lyra, like kill Lyras, kill Planeswalkers. The rest of this seems fine. To keep up to date with like whatever deck I've been grinding with the most, I'm always going to have a sideboard guide on my Patreon. I'll keep it constantly updated. I'll try and keep the list updated. I'm always happy to field any questions too on Patreon for those who message me. Obviously, just for bonus content. I appreciate anyone just taking the time to watch any of this, but if you really want to be up to date with everything I've been doing, that's definitely the place to find it. I'll put the link in the description for anyone interested. Like I said, I mentioned it briefly too. If like you saw my Twitter post, I'm definitely going to be doing this like full time. Expect to see YouTube videos probably 5 to 7 a week, depending on the week. Maybe sometimes 4 if I'm a little busy, but honestly 4 to 7 a week. Try and crank out a video most days. Patreon I'm going to update at least a few times a week too. I'm definitely taking this as if it was a regular job. I'm going to be putting in some pretty heavy hours. So hopefully it all works out. Going to Pyromancer here. We're probably going to end the turn. Village Rites. Do we play around Censor, Dovin's Veto, and Negate? Yeah, I actually think we do. Because you have to consider like what our next turn would be in the best case scenario, and it's normally just this and one of these anyway. Really don't want to get this counter too, because we're definitely missing some stuff, and we can use the card draw. We're gonna play Pyromancer here. Since we do have these fames, this is way better to save like post Wrath, because we can have like immediate effect. Hopefully this mills over a discard spell. I'm going to pre-combat in case they have like seal away, random things that they're going to use on our Pyromancer in combat, so we get a trigger out of it at least. Alright, here, do I want to use it? I still think no. I really want this to resolve. We have plenty of pressure. There's really no need for us to act. I'd much rather do it in response to something. Opponent just missing land drops. Alright, I can see. Alright, I could play third match, but like I said, I'm going to be trying to do these every day. Yesterday I ran a little bit longer than I wanted. We'll end this one a little short. I'm going to try and keep them under an hour for the most part, but like I said, honestly, expect a video every day. So that's it. Like I said, I appreciate all the support I was shown. Like I said, in any way possible, give me a follow on Twitter. That's @TheBetterJessup. That'll be in the description. My Patreon is the same as this YouTube, AndyJMTG, and please like, comment, subscribe. I'm open to any feedback. This is all going to be a work in progress for a bit, but I am definitely committed to trying to put out the best product I can. I'm going to be slowly acquiring more, equipment, better video production. Gotta work on my thumbnail skills. I've never been much of like a Photoshop person, but I'm gonna try and learn. Basically, just trying to put out the best thing I can. I have a mic and stuff, but I'll probably upgrade it. My laptop's fine, but it's a little old. I'm looking to upgrade it at some point because, like I said, I am taking this pretty seriously. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Catch me tomorrow.